Nolligent here in Perdido Key, Florida at the Crab Trap. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolligent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our beach travel guide, we're on a travel search for the best beach seafood at restaurants with a view. We're looking for where the locals eat seafood at the Crab Trap, which is perched next to the Gulf Coast on Perdido Key in Pensacola, Florida. This restaurant is popular in the area for being right on Florida's Gulf of Mexico beach. This location of the Crab Trap is located in Pensacola, Florida at 16495 Perdido Key Drive, which is about 3 hours and 201 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. There are two other Crab Trap locations in Florida, in Fort Walton Beach and Destin. Join us for a beach food travel adventure as we explore beach-style seafood on the beach. And this is actually a huge tourist joint. I don't know too many locals that go here. For the most part, it is a huge tourist draw. I have eaten here before, and I can't say that I ever really enjoyed it. My last visit here was back in 2015, and I sampled the gumbo, which is not gumbo. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So I'm hoping after the significant amount of time has passed since my last visit, perhaps things have improved. So there is a chance of redemption today. They do have a nice little bar here on the inside when you first walk in, and then they have quite a nice decoration theme with plenty of beach and nautical themed decor. So just looking around, you see all types of things with the animals, with oars and birds, and then they have a big chalkboard here on their back wall that also has a menu. But let's go ahead and check out their actual menu now to see what we're going to get today. So in the beginning of the menu, we have frozen daiquiris of various flavors. We have wine with the house wine, white wines, and red wines. We have a selection of beer, domestics import, Florida local and craft, and alcohol-free with smoothies, strawberry, mango, and coconut. Next, we have specialty drinks with a Crab Trap Punch, Rum Runner, Emerald Coast Margarita, Gulf Coast Refresher, Crab Trap Long Island Iced Tea, Bourbon Breeze, the Blue Heron, a 32-ounce Bacardi Bucket, and we have Voodoo and Voodoo Ultimate with quite a selection of all kinds of interesting beverage choices. On the next page, we have appetizers with raw oysters, fried calamari, fried mozzarella, southern-style crab cake, hot crab and shrimp dip, peel and eat shrimp, blue crab claws, smoked tuna dip, salads and soup, Gulf shrimp salad, chicken Caesar salad, and seafood gumbo. I wouldn't call it gumbo personally, and I don't think anybody else from Louisiana would either. Next, we have local fresh catch, prepared black and grilled, bronzed or fried, served with confetti rice and collard greens, mahi-mahi, Gulf grouper, redfish. Top your fresh catch with Crab Trap style, topped with crab meat, local bay shrimp, and a light lemon butter sauce, or crab lover style, topped with crab meat and lemon butter. Next, we have fried goodness, served with fries and slaw, jumbo Gulf shrimp, fried fish fingers, local bay shrimp, chicken tenders, fried snapper and shrimp, the captain's platter, large Gulf shrimp, bay scallops, deviled crab, and fresh fish. Signature sandwiches, beach burger, fried shrimp po' boy, beyond burger, bronze mahi. On the next page is the Crab Trap. It's why you're here. Served with drawn butter, fresh corn, and new potatoes, snow crab and shrimp, snow crab legs, bear eye crab dinner, shrimp and sausage platter, Alaska red king crab legs, and only the best. At saltwater restaurants, our guiding principle is simple: only the best. We journey to the cold, clear waters of Alaska and Norway, where seafood like no other is found. The icy waters there are more than just a habitat. They're the source of unmatched flavor, from the sweet, delicate Norwegian snow crab to the majestic Alaskan king crab. Each choice is about quality. The Alaskan Dungeness offers tender, flavorful meat, while the rare Alaskan Bear Eye stands as a testament to our commitment to excellence. We carefully select each species to ensure our dishes are more than just meals. They're an exploration of the sea's finest offerings. Only the best is not merely a promise, it's our commitment to you. Next, we have signature house features with Crab Trap Mahi, Jumbo Shrimp Skewers Your Way, Redfish Etouffee, Southern Style Crab Cakes, Filet and Shrimp, Twin Medallions, beach pastas, Cajun chicken, crab, and shrimp linguine, You can also add an additional side for only $4.49 with collard greens, slaw, corn on the cob, new potatoes, fries, or confetti rice. Finally, we have over 30 years. The Crab Trap has been serving the Gulf Coast of Florida since 1991, with its flagship location opening on James Lee Park. Back then, Destin was a quieter beach town, and the Crab Trap opened as a public observation deck with a small seafood restaurant and sweet shop. With unparalleled views of the beautiful Gulf of Mexico, it quickly became iconic for beachgoers seeking Gulf shrimp platters, seafood steamer buckets, and of course, crab cakes. 3 decades comes with some hurdles and hurricanes. The restaurant was demolished during Hurricane Opal in 1995, followed by an unfortunate fire just before reopening the new building. But perseverance prevailed, and in 1998, the Crab Trap brand was brought to the popular boardwalk in Fort Walton Beach, followed by Perdido Key in 2001. The Crab Trap is proud to continue to serve the millions of beachgoers who crave our waterfront views and fresh Gulf seafood. Keeping it local, the Crab Trap is fully committed to bringing only the freshest seafood directly from the Gulf to your table. Our secret to fresh Gulf seafood is from our very own wild fish processing facility, known as the Seafood Commissary, located at the boardwalk on Okaloosa Island. Our commissary is the hub for all locally sourced seafood for the Crab Trap, and our sister restaurants. With daily deliveries straight from the Destin Harbor, each year the commissary prepares over 250,000 pounds of fresh-caught Gulf seafood, such as shrimp, grouper, snapper, mahi-mahi, cobia, wahoo, and amberjack. That's Gulf to table fresh. So, I was very unhappy they didn't have mustard on a bottle, just these irritating little packets. And then here's my main entree I got, which is the fried snapper and shrimp, yellowtail snapper paired with jumbo Gulf shrimp and then hand breaded. My meal came with these sauces, which don't look that appetizing. Maybe I'll try one. And here we go. So the shrimp look pretty decent, and let's see how it pairs with this tartar sauce here. So here we go, and it is not a terrible tartar sauce, but it's not exactly the best tartar sauce I've ever had either. Let's give it another little sample here and see how it goes with this shrimp. And all right, I think this is gonna be time for a hush puppy now. So let's see. Okay, so this is a decent hush puppy. Not anything fancy, a pretty plain Jane hush puppy. That's it's all right, decently fried. These shrimp are decently fried so far, so it's okay so far. So the hush puppy and the shrimp are decent, and we seem to have a decent number of shrimp right here. And some had their tails on, some did not. And it's not as easy to eat them when they don't have the tail on it, because sometimes there's parts of the tail still stuck on there that it's a little harder to break through the breading of the fried shrimp to get that little hard tail off. Okay, let's dig into this fish now. So, it looks like they have had a whole fish. They flipped over and fried it in different ways. And here we go with the first taste test, and it's got it a little fishy taste here, a little, and that's because they left the skin on half of it. Ooh, okay, so not opposed to the skin being on a fish, but with this fish, I don't think the skin being left on works. It's got too much of a fishy flavor with the parts that have the skin on it. I think I am not a fan of the fish skin on this fish, as it's just a definite different taste profile between the fillet that has the skin on versus the side of the fillet that has no skin. So I'm going to say the yellowtail snapper should leave the skin off. You certainly should take the skin off of this yellowtail snapper, as it tastes way better. And it certainly is making it a bit more challenging to eat this fried fish with half of it having skin and half not skin, as I have to do a little dissection to figure out where the skin is and isn't. And that is a whole lot of work with a fried fish. Let's try this coleslaw here. Okay. So far, I think the coleslaw is pretty good. And let's try these fries. Not very crisp, not very crunchy on the outside at all, and no salt whatsoever. So I will have to add a little salt and see if that improves it. And here we go with another piece of the fish. This one doesn't have skin on it and tastes remarkably better than the one side that does have the skin on it. So at least to my taste, other people might prefer it with the skin on. And this particular species of fish here, not me. Okay, put a little salt in the fry, and it was a little improved, but those are not very tasty fries, I gotta say. And the fish is halfway good with no skin, and then the half with skin is just a little fishy, kind of a bitterish, fishy combo that doesn't go well together to my taste buds at least. So I'm not really enjoying half of the fish in this meal. Shrimp were okay, coleslaw is okay, French fries I'm just not so thrilled with, I gotta say. I've certainly had far better French fries. I just don't know if these are old or cold or just not that seasoned that well. There's just something about it that I'm totally done now. So go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this meal. I'm gonna overall give it a thumbs down though. I just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with my last meal here, so maybe in 10 more years I'll make another visit. Maybe I should have gone for the actual crab at the crab trap. Comment below. Comment what you think I maybe should have tried instead of what I got. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $38.26, which is really on the pricey side compared to other restaurants in the area I've eaten at, and especially when I didn't enjoy the meal. So thanks so much to the Crab Trap for having a great venue on the beach. I guess is my best compliment I could say. The food for me needs a lot more change, and maybe I just got the wrong thing and should have gotten the crab. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. And if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as that really would help us with that YouTube algorithm. And if you also would check out the little description box underneath this video, there's links to various cookbooks where if you click on that, it'll take you to Amazon. Even if you don't buy that cookbook, but you buy something else you're going to buy anyway, many of those products will still give me a tiny little commission, and it doesn't cost you anything else extra, and it really does help this channel. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.